Good morning, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Winall, your occupational therapist. Today we are actually going to make a collage, and you can make your collage any theme that you want. But what you will need today is a large piece of paper, and it can be any size. You need several magazines if mom and dad have magazines lying around, or I even found some pictures that I wanted to use in a newspaper flyer, like Central Tractor. We got flyers from Bass Pro Shop the other day. So almost anything that you can use. I thought about making a collage with flowers, but then I saw a whole bunch of animal pictures. So I decided to make my collage out of animal pictures, and I'm going to show a couple of them that I'm going to be using. The other thing you need is a pair of scissors, and that's really all you need except for some glue. So glue, piece of paper, some magazines or newspapers, a pair of scissors, and I even have a special pair of scissors that I use for crafting. So if you have a special pair, you can use those as well. So let's get busy and see what we can create. So as you can see, I have already cut out some of my animals, but this is a great activity to use with kids who struggle with cutting. And as you can see, I am holding my picture with my support hand and using the scissors with my dominant hand. Now, I always put my thumb in the small hole and either one or two fingers in the large hole. That is the correct grasp for cutting things. I also make sure that when I'm doing cutting skills with kiddos is that my thumb is always pointed up towards the sky for a good cutting position. Now, I found this nice picture of a huge dog here, and it's not really necessary that you cut right close to the doggy, but I'm just going to basically cut around the dog shape itself. So I've got a nice huge dog that I'm going to probably use in the center of my collage. Okay, now I've got several pictures already cut out, like I said. So the next thing you're going to do is you can arrange your pictures if you want, decide where you want to put them on your paper, or you can just start gluing them anywhere that you would like. Now this big dog, I've decided I'm going to put right in the middle, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back here, and I'm going to put him right smack in the middle of my page. Now with the collage, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. A lot of people will overlap their pictures, like I've done here with the little mouse. I've got another little doggy picture here that I'm going to put on here. As I said, a lot of the pictures that I picked out happened to be doggies, but those were the magazines that I had. I also found this picture of this little chipmunk that I thought was cute, and I'm going to put him right there and kind of cover up that space. So you just glue one picture on at a time. I've got a fish here, and again, I'm covering up the spaces, and even if you want to leave spaces in between, that's okay too. It's your collage. So we're going to stop right there for just a minute. Now, as you can see, I've continued to work on my collage here a little bit, and I have found all kinds of pictures of more dogs. I've found a picture of a deer here. I've got a couple of kitty cats. One I forgot to glue on here. And I even found a nice big peacock. And since I had a little space left, I didn't quite have enough animals to cover my whole page, I decided to label or put a name on my collage, and I called it Animals because it's a collage of animals. And again, you can use all kinds of different themes. Maybe you just want to cut out pictures from a magazine or a newspaper and glue on all sorts of things. But a collage generally is pictures that are laid over on top of each other and are laid out in some type of fashion. And again, it's a great activity to do with helping with your cutting skills. Hope you have a great day.